Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Wednesday, which means it is time for another Nozz Watches Log Horizon. Oh boy. So in our last episode, Krusty decided to go all ara on Nissan to Princess Lanessia, and get her on side because I don't know, he's got a little sister complex. Akatsuki was being Akatsuki again, and the children are still lost in the dungeon. Not trapped in the dungeon, just lost in the dungeon. And the NPCs want to steal the boat. They don't have any sort of navy whatsoever, and they want to transport the shit ass food that they've got and turn it into not shit ass food. But they don't. They want to use boats to do it. Man, I would laugh if they actually get sea travel all sorted out. It turns out the monsters in the ocean are even worse. I don't know, man. I mean, hey, no adventurers have ever been to the ocean, right? In the game. So I mean, those monsters have plenty of time to level up, unlike the monsters on land where they get fucking waffle stomped every time an adventurer comes through looking for food. Oh boy, but yeah, let's just jump in here. Let's just see what it do, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh yeah, and also that wizard showed up to... Yeah, that wizard showed up and was like, hey, yo, I know some shit. Yeah, I know the secret of adventurers and the fact that you guys all have tiny penises. The quest that nobody can do anymore, which means that shit's someone will just shank him to death to... I'm fully expecting, people to just start shanking, bigger adventurers, to steal their magic bag once they hit the right level. Because it seems like bags of holding are very, very useful. Alright, so let's see. So let's try and figure this out. So he said that he knows the secret of the adventurers. So they're what's this secret? What's this hidden thing that no one knows? My bet is that it's going to give some sort of whatchamacallit, it's going to give some sort of consequence to death. You can only die a certain number of times depending on the person before you die for good. Or every time you die, you lose a little piece of your soul. Or some shit like that. Because, that's the only thing this show is missing so far. It's missing a consequence for death. So it's and I mean, I guess it doesn't really need it, but I mean, they're gonna put conflict in the show. I mean, it'd be good to have, right? Umu! Oh shit, they can only go in once before the reset the next day. Congratulations, idiots, you couldn't clear the first dungeon. Maybe if you learned how aggro works, or maybe if you had a better party composition. Let's be honest, mages are just scientists. Mages are just scientists. They learn magic, they figure out how to make it. It's basically just math. Yeah, every now and again, but sometimes it's just a shit ass joke. Like apparently there's an item in Battle for Azeroth that's a Rick and Morty reference. Time to kidnap him and ransom him back. Oh fuck, Ainz is gonna show up in a minute and be like, hey, I need more world items. So that man's just throwing up like actual like UI elements. Are the NPCs cognizant of the UI? Is that a thing? Okay, so like, is that a? So is that what like a limit break would be? Like a limit break would be an action class? Did players have access to any of these? I feel like does this because I feel like having the spell. Yeah, okay, there wasn't any magic at that scale. I feel like having enough magic that could fucking do something to an entire raid would be. Oh boy, that'd be broken as fuck. So I imagine someone casts one of those to bring everybody into the game. And each time. Oh shit, I'm not I don't even need to make the joke, it's just straight up what they're doing. Every time it's been done, it's been bringing scrub lords in. Gotta restock the NPCs. Fucking, is this guy gonna be a friend or is he gonna turn out to be a villain? That's the thing, 'cause he's shaped like a villain. I imagine the first usage was when the game was created, right? Why did he write these in English? I can't read this. It's because you got that horrifying self-portrait looking up at you. Oh, this is the backstory of the video game, where they got planes and shit, and Akihabara wasn't destroyed. Ah, so the story of this is much like every other fantasy. The elves fucked everything up for everyone else. And the elves then went, nah, fuck you. Congratulations, you're a product of rape. Jesus Christ. Nah. So just 6 elves ruined everything for everyone. And just sent the world into fucking darkness. Oh shit. Okay. So is that the reason Akihabara looks so overgrown and destroyed, or? Oh no, it created the goblins! There were no goblins! So, the goblins and all that are just... they're just the souls of, like, people who got butchered in this war. Like, just congealed into a mass of greenskins. Jesus, okay. Hmm. Also, they're the threat then, so you've got to get rid of them. He's like, nah, I know them. I read the strategy guide. It's fine. Fucking spirit theory. That sounds like someone's fucking like edgy YouTube conspiracy theory. They're fucking animated furry avatars about to cross their arms. And that explains respawns. Yep, there it is. It was part of the game. It is part of the game there, Shiro. It's just like that's the lore explanation for it. Fucking CG goblins, ree! And are these the first adventurers, or? Those look like adventurers to me, yep. That's when the game launched. And they got some hella time skips in this between expansions here, Chief. Hot damn. He's a good. Yo, what? His name. Oh my god, they straight up just have dead ass time skips. Yeah. He's been playing this game 8 years, damn. Shit. This game's been going as long as World of Warcraft has now. Holy dick. Holy shit. Game version 1998. What the fuck? How would a game from 1998 stay alive this long unless it had massive graphical overhaul over time? Holy shit. Especially seeing as it seems like they're unable to make anything of their own unless it's like previously built. These NPCs so far don't seem very industrious. Cause say like the castle looks like someone just jizzed all over it. Like I think someone would have cleaned up those crystals by now. And you use it to cast spells. It's fine, just stack spirit. God, I can't even make the joke because it's just actually how it works. Jesus Christ. Okay, so that's death. Okay, but what about the cathedral, though? Jesus, yeah, so you lose XP. Fuck. Okay, so demi-humans can use cathedrals too. That's neat. Okay, but where's the where's the penalty for death other than experience loss? The brain? Well, how the brain is just a myth. Autopsies are banned by the church, so there's no way to check. So is it true like when you die you lose some of your memories? So if you die enough times you can lose your sense of identity? Like you just suffer identity death? Is that what happens if you die enough? Just don't die. Just the first rule, don't die. Yeah, so but now the psyche is in the game. So now the psyche is susceptible to, the death. So how many times did wheelchair boy and shrine girl die? Like did they even remember being human at this point? So it's probably not that much. Like, oh man, I don't remember what my mom looks like. Good, she was an abusive cow. like, is that the level of forgetting that we have here? Just don't die. Just don't get shot. Like that's how it be. You don't want to get shot, just don't get shot. It's that easy. Who are you? Like, imagine if he just turned around and looked at her and just went like, who the fuck is you? Why are you following me? Well, he's up early. Oh, see, here's the thing. At the very least, he's practicing. Like, he's not just coasting on the fact that he... And he's back. I was about to give him props for practicing instead of just coasting on the fact that he thinks he's the biggest dick G. But now then he's immediately back to just trying to be the biggest big dick G. At least he's trying. At the very least, he's still huffing his own farts, but there you go. Oh no, he's gay. Jesus Christ, Rundle. Call me Rudy, it's a name given to me by my parents. My mommy. God, she just really wants that fucking barbed cat dick, don't she? What did you notice? What you guys seen? Well, you saw something on his health bar, but it's all in moon runes, so I didn't see what it was. No, but what'd you see though? Like, did she notice something marked on Rudy's health bar or something? Like, is he marked with NPC or some shit? Goddamn. Oh, I wish I could read moon runes. God damn it. Like, it looked like it was a different... It looked like everyone else's was blue and his was green, but does that mean something? Like... Drop the lid. Like... Is he slowly turning into a fucking NPC or something? Like, what's going on with that? Oh, boy. Alright. Like, I like this show. I do. But, like... There's some of this where I'm just like... No, but explain, though. No, but please explain. Also, Rudy and that bard, they're gonna wind up fucking. The bard has rolled to seduce the sorcerer. She got a nat 20. Oh boy, alright. Wait, didn't I call the memory thing? Like, episode 1, didn't I just... Alright, my stand is still active, right. Nice. Yay, she's figured out a strat. She's figured out a strat, I can't believe it. Okay, yo, hold up, so I gotta pull on back here. What did she notice? Okay, yeah, his shit's... Yeah, his health bar is... Okay, first off, his health bar is longer and girthier than Isuzu's. But it's also green. What does that mean? What does that mean? Like... Like, I wish I knew what, like, the health bar colors meant. But, alright, so, okay, so there's something going on with Rudy that we don't know yet. Maybe he's died enough that he's turning into an NPC. He wants nothing more than to vote for Hillary Clinton and scream at everyone else. Bernie can still win. I'm not voting in this election, so I can make that joke. Oh boy, but yeah, so so there's something up with Rudy. Something up with Rudy, and I don't know. Like, I don't know exactly what it is. Like, maybe he's died enough that, like, he's got the Dane damage and it's showing up on his health bar, but it is really interesting that, like, the first off, one, I was right, and two, like, it like going like the whole like when you die you lose some experience, and seeing as you're in the game that translates directly to memory. That's actually pretty interesting, which also means that people who are younger and therefore don't have as many memories are probably going to lose more memories, like, relative to people like Shiro who are adults. Which means that those kids dying, oh, that's a lot more dangerous for them. There's a lot more dangerous. I'm actually surprised that Toya and friggin' what's-her-face, Minori, haven't already just turned into fucking vegetables. Because they died a lot, didn't they? They died once when they first started the game, another time after that, and then a third time before joining up with Hamlin. So, oh boy, yeah, no, they forgot the time they got the Nintendo 64 for Christmas. Oh shit. Nintendo 64. Yeah, they just don't remember that at all. Oh boy. So I mean, that's actually pretty neat. That's pretty neat, and also the whole idea that the start of the, like, their entire history basically is like 1-to-1. Like, nah, like, this is just how it be. Like, in the lore, the lore of the world before the game started even factors in. And it's like, yeah, no, here's our creation, and here's when the game went into fucking beta, and then here's when a bunch more showed up. Like, I don't know, that's pretty neat. Like, seeing, like, a game's development from the inside. That's pretty cool. And the fact that, like, the menus are still very heavily featured to the point where this NPC's even just conjuring them to, like, display his point. That's pretty neat, and that's kind of, like... And that's kind of just proof. It's like, no, this is a fucking video game. It's 100%, Chief. 100% just a goddamn video game. Yeah, most of this episode seems to have just been a big-ass fucking lore dump, and I appreciate that, because, oh boy, like, now we know a lot more about the world, and a lot of stuff that's gonna probably come back, like those 7 or 6... Was it 6 or was it 7? Shit. The princesses, the elven princesses that just fucked everything up and just kind of set the entire thing of the game in motion. And once again, true to MMOs, it's the elves causing all the goddamn problems. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't have a ton to say. Like, that was just really cool. I got zero fucking complaints. That was just really neat. Like, we got like a explanation of how the video game works, of how it works now that they've been moved in, and we got some stuff that may or may not be related to it going with the shitlings. And as much as I don't like those kids, I mean, if they serve as practical examples of the negatives of being in a game world, then so be it. Like, I'm actually kind of interested in what's going to go on with that, actually. Like, I kind of want to see that. Oh, boy. And, of course, Rundle and Isuzu, they're going to wind up fucking just raw dogging on the fucking ground. That's just going to happen. That's just how it be, I guess. Oh, boy. But, yeah, like, the concept of losing memories and identity death, that is the most terrifying fucking shit ever. Like, just, you wake up one day and you don't remember anything. You don't know how you got there, what's happened, how you, like, if you have, like, a scar on your arm or anything, you're like, how the fuck did that get there? Why is that there? Like, you just don't know anything. Like, that's actually pretty interesting. I'm down. I'm down to see how, like, when the first effects of that start coming up. I really want to see, like, how people deal with that. That sounds really hype. Like, as a plot element. Oh boy, but yeah. I think that's really all I have to say about this episode, just because most of this was just like, oh no, here's setup, here's the rules, kid. And then we'll be going forward, we'll be playing off these rules. Yeah. Excited. Big excited to see what happens. So let me know what you thought of this episode and what you think of these rules down there in the comments, whether you like it, you dislike it, or you want to bring up something I left out, because that's entirely possible. Oh boy. Anyway, everybody, as always, remember to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, share on social media, tell your friends, and hit that share button down below. If you want, you can always support me on Patreon, which is linked down there in the description and on the end card. And if you do want to support me on Patreon, you get access to a special patrons-only Discord server, channel on my open Discord server. I'm tired, can you tell? It's a little late in the day for me right now, Chief. It's getting there. Guess there's access to patrons-only Discord channel on my open Discord server, where you can recommend things to be Let's Played, live streamed, and Let's Watched. Oh boy. Also, we have our patrons-only movie night that we do once a month, usually at the end of the second full week of any given month, so usually on the Saturday, and we hang out in our sync tube, and in the Discord voice chat, and we hang out, watch some anime, play some video games, watch a movie, just kind of do, like, just whatever, you know, people, like, I mean, usually I start by putting on an anime, usually it's Fire Force, because I, like, keep up with that, and people come in, it's like the playlist is open, so if you want, you could just slot any MP4 that you have a link to in there, and we just go ahead and watch it. It's good. It's fun. Everybody's, yeah. As always, I am Nozz, and I'll see you in the next video. But most importantly of all, become a trash mammal today, and I will see you a round.